Hello everyone, welcome back to Bullet Journaling with Eva. Today, I am excited to continue our Cozy November theme. Last week, we set up a weekly spread with space to record daily gratitude, a quote, and a reflection section. Today, we will create something different, but with the same cozy vibe centered around gratitude and mindfulness. Let's get started with materials. Of course, you will need a bullet journal. I am using one by Notebook Therapy. For supplies, I will be using Ohuhu alcohol markers with brush and fine tips. UniPin pointliners in various sizes. I will show you which size I use for each part. And a pencil for sketching. I almost forgot a ruler. And my SIPA calligraphic pen for writing quotes in this weekly setup. Let's get cozy, grab your tea or coffee, settle in, and I will show you my entire process from start to finish. For this spread, I haven't pre-sketched anything because I wanted to create it fully on camera. To start, I will measure a 2 cm or 4 dot space for each day of the week. I chose this layout to ensure I have plenty of room to write while keeping a tidy grid. Here I realize I can draw my borders straight away with my 0.8 UniPin point liner. I will just need to erase any pencil marks beforehand because, being water-based, the UniPin point liner could smudge if I erase over it later. Let's draw our borders. As you can see, I am also using a portion of the opposite page, measuring 4 cm to create my Grateful For section. This is a dedicated space for writing down what I am grateful for that day. Once the borders are done, I will use a 0.1 UniPin point liner to mark each 2 cm or 4 dots and then draw lines to separate each day. If you are new here, welcome! My channel is all about bullet journaling with a creative twist. Be sure to subscribe for more cozy and inspiring spreads. Now I will take the 0.8 point liner again to create spaces dedicated for my grid. For the first grid, I will set it up with a 4x4 dot or 2x2 cm space where I will write the date and the first letter of the day. Next, I will add a section for grateful for sentences, where each day I will write 1 or 2 things I'm thankful for, encouraging a positive, mindful focus on the good each day brings. Now, here I am figuring out how to organize the page and decided to go with 2 columns. one for events and another for tasks. This layout should provide enough room to write down everything. Before adding color, I will write everything out and save coloring for the end. Next, I will add quotes to remind me to be intentional, focus on my mental health, and that will inspire me to take things easy. This is to remind me to take it slow and focus on things that matter in that moment. I will start with the first quote that I will write in calligraphy, and that's "Take it slow, find the glow." If you are interested in learning calligraphy easily, I will link a video here with some free practice worksheets that I created that you can print out and practice calligraphy for your bullet journaling. Now it's time to work on the reflection part, titled Weekly Reflections. This space will be dedicated for my reflections. This is the space that I will fill in each Sunday evening, and there are 3 things that I will focus on. The first thing is lessons learned. This will be for things that I learned or discovered that week. This could be for things that I learned that I should probably stop wasting my energy on, or things that I have learned I should try to do more often. For example, as a teacher, a lesson could be that I shouldn't spend so much time working on presentations, but that I should use more of that time to prepare for a lesson. The second one is intentions for the next week. What are my goals or plans for the next week? This could be about things that I can do next week that will make it better than the week before. Then, I also wanted to include something that will focus on the joy of this week. So the question here is, what brought you joy this week? And here I will write about some small things that I didn't mention in my Grateful for space, but that still bring a sprinkle of joy to this week. The final quote I will add to this page is, "Be gentle with yourself. You are doing the best you can." This gentle reminder encourages self-kindness and reflection of self-care. Sometimes, if you are feeling down and you feel like you aren't accomplishing much, this can help you realize that you are still doing your best and that you shouldn't be harsh on yourself. Then, I will write down the titles for Grateful for, events, and tasks. Now it's time for some decoration. I started by using a 0.05 UniPin pointliner to draw small, dry leaves inspired by our November cover design. To create these, simply draw some lines and on top add wiggly lines to resemble dried leaves. Add more lines as you like, even smaller ones to complete the look. If you love this cozy candlelight theme, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss next week's video. I will mirror this decoration on the opposite side of the page. I'm not completely sure if the space for tasks will be enough, but I will test it out and I can let you know in the comments how it turned out. This will be all for the decorations, as most of the space is filled with essentials for the spread. Now it's finally time to color everything in. I will use a Y2 Ohuhu alcohol marker to add dates, starting with November 11th. Here I realized I should be using a plastic protective sheet because Ohuhu alcohol markers are great for blending, but do tend to bleed through the pages. So this is why you need to include some protection for those pages. I will have to glue these pages together afterward, but I have enough space in my journal, so this won't be an issue. I am using a YR4 Ohuhu alcohol marker for the dried leaf color. Y2 for adding details, and BR2 to color the branches. I will do the same on the opposite page. While I am coloring, I wanted to let you know that I decided to change my channel branding, including my intro and my YouTube channel banner. I will show you at the end of this video what the change will look like, so you know what to look out for when you are searching for my channel. It's not a big change. It's mostly about playing around with new colors. Next, with my SIPA calligraphic pen, I will write the first letters of each day of the week, marking all the days. Now, I will add some finishing touches, using YR4 to highlight the tasks, events, and grateful for, and to add some balance, I will use Y2 to underline my questions for weekly reflection. The bottom part needed a bit more, so I added a final pop with YR4, which really brings the page to life. Our weekly mindful and grateful spread is now complete. I hope you enjoyed the process as much as I did. This is something completely different. This layout offers space for tasks, events, and gratitude. And then we have a space for reflections and some questions that you can also include in your bullet journal. Each section is designed to keep us mindful and grateful throughout the week. Let me know in the comments if you will add any other elements to this setup. Also, check my community page today and throughout the week, because I will post a poll asking for your input on which bullet journal I should use next year. Your help will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time. Until then, keep journaling and stay cozy. Bye!